Corinthian church is a perfect example of a church that doesn't grow and lives in sin. But get this, Paul doesn't say, well, you aren't truly saved. No, instead he calls them babes in Christ and dearly beloved. They aren't growing because they aren't walking in obedience. But that's not what this video is about. What happens if we have a believer who is living in horrible sin and won't turn from it? Chapter 5 of 1 Corinthians is a believer who is living in adultery. That's not even the worst part. It's his father's wife. It's something that wasn't even tolerated among the pagans. It's how he put it. But instead of them being angry at this person, the Corinthians are boastful. Paul says not to even associate with a believer who is guilty of sexual immorality or greed, or as an idolater, a reviler, a drunkard, or a swindler, not even to eat with such a one. So what do we do? They are to be removed from among us. People who live such lives as believers will be like a disease and slowly spread. It can have a devastating effect on the church. Not only a bad influence on us within the church, we wouldn't be able to spread the gospel to the lost. It's to discipline that believer in hopes that they will turn from that and come back. Not come back to salvation. They already have salvation. We are secure in Christ. It's so that they can turn from their sin and walk in obedience to Jesus again, to grow and be able to reach people and glorify God and others around them. You can't do that if you are actively living in sin. So I urge you, if you are the believer actively living in such sins, you are doing a horrible harm to not only yourself, but to the people watching. Turn from it and come to Jesus.